Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Ramayana 136. As you may remember, Shatrughna was dragging Mantara around, and Bharata came and said, "Don't do that, you have to forgive her because she's a woman." They should be forgiven. If you would like me to tell you the truth, the only reason why I have not killed this Keki is because I'm afraid of Rama. He is noble, and he will be displeased with me if he knows that I have killed a woman and a mother at that. He will never talk to me or even look at me. Even so with this sinful creature. She is the cause of all the unhappiness which has visited us. But we should do what Rama would have done, forgive her and not punish her. Shatrughna let her go, and bleeding like a sheep, she fell at the feet of Keki and cried her eyes out. Keki led her away from there, speaking words of comfort. 34. The throne is yours. On the next day, when the sun had risen and when Bharata and Shatrughna had completed their morning worship of the sun, the ministers of the state came to Bharata and said, "Prince Bharata, King Dasarata, who was like a father to us, has now been gathered to his forefathers. Rama with Lakshmana has gone to the Dandaka to dwell there for the duration of 14 years. This land of Koshal should not be without a king. It is now up to you to take up the reins of the kingdom in your hands and rule it. The articles for the coronation are all ready and waiting for you. The people are also expecting to see your coronation. Please accept the throne and rule us, as your father did." Bharata walked with them to the spot where the many accessories for the coronation were assembled. Silently he made a pradakshina to the myriads of pots containing holy water, and to the chamaras and the white umbrella. He then came and stood on a raised dais so that the people could hear him and see him. He said, "My beloved brothers in woe, together we are suffering this great calamity which has been visited on us. It is not right that you should talk like this to me, asking me to take up ruling of the land into my hands. Since time immemorial, the throne of the Ikshvakus has been reserved only for the eldest son of the king. Rama is the eldest son of the king. He will be king. I will instead go to the forest and spend the 14 years. I have decided to go to the forest and bring my dear brother back to Ayodhya. Please help me to do this. Assemble the army, and as for me, I will carry all these articles meant for the coronation with me and crown Rama in the forest itself. I will bring him back as the king of Koshal. Rama will certainly be the king. I will not let this woman have her dream realized. I will remain in the forest and expiate her sin. Now make the paths to the forest wide enough and good enough for the army. Send people immediately so that we can leave as early as we can." The citizens were thrilled with the words of this prince who was selfless. The next morning, Vandis and Magadhis sang the praises of the prince, and the sky resounded with the noise set up by the drums and bugles and other instruments. Bharata's sorrow was intensified by these, which were tributes to a king, and not to him. Bharata had woken up because of these, and he came out of his chamber and said, "Please, stop this. I am not the king." He then told Shatrughna, "Look, Shatrughna, look at the extent of my mother's crime. The king has left Ayodhya in my hands and gone. That image of Dharma has left the country an orphan, and like a boat without anyone to steer it. It is tottering in the grip of uncertainty. Rama, who would have taken it up easily as he handles the bow, has been sent away to the forest. What a situation." Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.